Good morning and welcome. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It is the third day of January 2022. It is 42 degrees and sunny here in Ventura, California. It's a brand new year with brand new news and brand new excitement and a brand new words, things, stuff. And look at my brand new icon that somebody made for me. Look at me. Now I'm colored and I have a shirt and a computer. This was made for me by an artist by the name of Carlat. Thank you very much, Carlat. It's greatly appreciated. I didn't ask for this, but it's a wonderful gift. So hopefully we can have fun with our new icon. Avatar thing. Now I have a computer. Yeah. Okay, so we have some news. Well, we don't have a lot of news because it's the first week of the year. So nothing really has happened yet, but we do have some news. Congratulations to Free League Publishing for being the publisher of the year 2021 and having the most anticipated tabletop role-playing game for 2022. The numbers are in and have been tallied, and at number one, we have the Blade Runner tabletop role-playing game from Free League, scheduled to come out sometime in 2022, as the number one anticipated tabletop role-playing game. That one blows me away. Of all the ones that were on the list, that was the one I expected least to win number one most anticipated because, yeah, it's Blade Runner. Literally, the date of Blade Runner has already passed. And second, there already was a Blade Runner role-playing game. It was called Cyberpunk. It came out years ago. So I don't know what Free League is going to do to make a Blade Runner IP tabletop role-playing game amazing, but they did a great job with Aliens. It was tabletop role-playing game of the year, so yeah, who knows? This could be amazing. It wasn't my pick, but then we all know my pick was Marvel and Essence D20. So the numbers are in. We have at number 10, the 10th most anticipated tabletop role-playing game that we remember. This is only games we know of that are coming out in 2022, so there could be something that's announced tomorrow that's coming out in May that blows all these out of the waters, because when these numbers were all tallated and magically determined by whoever determines these things over on Gamma and Ennies and stuff like that, sort of a nebulous list because we don't know what could be coming out. But at number 10 was Ward Off the Apocalypse from Renegade Studios. Number 9, Swords of the Serpentine from Pellegrin Press. Number 8 was Cyborg, the cyberpunk mod for Mork Borg. Number 7 was Shadow of the Weird Wizard. This is a kid-friendly version of Rob Schwab's Shadow of the Demon Lord role-playing game. At number 6 was Rivers of London from Chaosium. Number 5 was the Mothership 1E box set. But yeah, Mothership's out. It's been out for a while, yes, but this is the box set with all the extra stuff. Number 4, Avatar the Legends. I thought that would be number 1. Number 3, Pendragon 6th edition. 6th edition of Pendragon. Yes, there actually is a King Arthur official Pendragon tabletop role-playing game. Stop trying to make 5e into King Arthur. Number 2 is Broken Tales from World Anvil. I don't even remember that one being on the list, so that's a surprise. And number 1, Blade Runner from Free League. So congratulations, Free League, for having the most anticipated role-playing game for 2022 and being pretty much the publisher for 2021. Notice that it's Free League and not Wizards of the Coast that is kicking ass. We do have some sports news, strangely enough. So I don't know if anybody saw this during the weekend, but Antonio Brown of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, mid-game, he's sitting on the sidelines, apparently has some sort of fit, takes off all his gear, his shoulder pads, his helmet, his shirt, his undershirt, and walked off. Just left, threw his gear into the crowd. We know that Tampa Bay was ahead, and then just left. And according to head coach Bruce Arians of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he's done. He's a Buccaneer. I mean, he's probably never going to work again. I guess he's having some mental, emotional issues that, of course, we hope he deals with, and we leave his family alone during this time. But Yeah, I mean, that's either an amazing publicity stunt or a total career ruiner. We'll see. But I just thought I'd throw some sports news in there because it's just kind of weird. Anyways, we hope for the best for Mr. Brown and he resolves whatever issues he's dealing with. Okay. Humble Bumble this week. Because, again, not a lot of news. The Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner's Bundle is still up on Humble Bumble this week for 5 days left. The digital dungeon maps, tokens, and assets, Lost Lands and more, is still up. That's got 3 days left. And the Star Trek Adventures RPG by Modifius, because apparently I've upset somebody by saying it wrong. So Modifius has got 4 days left. Over at Bundle of Holding, because apparently last year I didn't give Bundle of Holding enough recs, so we're gonna, start pointing out their ones for the week, hopefully. Bundle of Holding, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, well, actually only 2 bundles this week. From Monty Cook Games, there is an Invisible Sun bundle. If you don't remember Invisible Sun was the $200 plus tabletop role-playing experience that Monty Cook put out a couple years ago. It's $30 for the basic bundle. That's one of the most expensive bundles I've ever seen, but then what do you expect for a $200 role-playing game? And then there's a bonus bundle that you can get as well that contains the few adventures that were made for Invisible Sun before Monty Cook gave it up. This was the one that came with the giant cube and the pewter hand and codes, and apparently it had an app that would talk to you and cards, and I'm just looking at it and it looks like a nightmare. But yeah, it was $200. So we have 3 bundles from Hero Games, which is why I said we'd probably just one bundle. We have a Champions 5e bundle, we have a Champions 5e Universe mega bundle, and we have a Hero 5e mega bundle. So yes, we have and a Stars Without Number mega bundle. So we have a Stars Without Number revised starter bundle on Bundle of Holding for $8, and then a bonus collection. For Champions 5e, we have a starter core bundle for $20. That includes pretty much everything you need to run Champions 5e. And then the bonus collection has 8 more villain books and 8 more Ultimate Universe books. Then we have the Universe bundle for $20, which contains everything you need to run a Champions Universe set in Millennium City. And then a Universe bonus collection that includes Dark Champions, one of my favorite Champions books, and some source books. And then we have the Hero 5e Mega Bundle, which contains the 5th edition of the Hero Rules, the System Sidekicks, some other core books, some maps, and that's $30. And then we have a bonus collection that contains Fantasy Hero, Star Hero, Pulp Hero, and some other support books. So that's what's going on in the world of Bundle of Holding and Humble Bumble. So there we go. We're going to try and give Bundle of Holding a little more love in 2022. Other than that, not much is going on. We have the playtest latest draft of Knave 2nd Edition is now available for patrons on the patron page for the publishers of Knave. We have some reviews that have come out. The best of it, we have including the 2 nominees for Best Adventure of 2021, Temple of Hypnos and Caught in the Web of the Past and the Present from 10-Foot Pole. We have Professor Dungeon Master, apparently over at Dungeon Craft, reviewed Hank's Fenrin's Runehammer's Index Card RPG. Wow, to go. Reviewing a game that's been out for like 3 years, dude. We also some reviews over on other websites. The first adventure book for the Mothership Sci-Fi box set has been announced. It's called Hull Breach. We have a dark fantasy world setting based on the 5e experience coming from Erebos called Soul Mist. January 2022 is officially declared the tabletop role-playing game Zine Month. So if you have a tabletop role-playing game zine or zine adjacent type thing that you want to get out, or you've been thinking of moving, this might be the month to do it. Of course, there is an OSR one-page adventure contest that has been running, and that is now available to see the winners of. And apparently the Mothership box set has become the most funded non-licensed Kickstarter in RPG history, making $2 million. So how is that different than Avatar with its 9? Well, Avatar is a licensed product, and that made $9 million plus. Suck at Wizards of the Coast. And Mothership is now the most licensed Kickstarter that is not a official IP. So Avatar being official IP, Mothership being a homegrown IP at $2 million. Congratulations, Mothership. Like I said, it's the beginning of the year, so we don't have a lot of new news. There is one more story we want to go through. This is kind of weird. I've been saving this one for the last. But it's cool. So if you did not hear, where is it? Oh, here it is. Ian Livingston of Games Workshop. Ian Livingston, co-founder of Games Workshop and White Dwarf Magazine, creator of many of the fighting fantasy books, as well as Warhammer. And he's one of the people who helped create Lara Croft when he worked over at Eidos. Ian Livingston has been knighted in a 2022 New Year's Honors List. This is for his long-term national contributions to the UK arts, scientists, charity, welfare, and public service. People who have committed themselves to serving and helping the UK. He has been awarded the rank of Knight Bachelor, which means, yes, he gets to go stand in front of the Queen and get knighted with the sword. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ian Livingston of Games Workshop, knighted. Somebody from a company that makes something that isn't Dungeons and Dragons get knighted. You know how many people are on this list are from D&D? None. So once again, suck it, 5e. And that's it for the news. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm going to change this year, but making fun of 5th edition and Wizards of the Coast is not one of them. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If there's something you think I should change, let me know. I apologize, there's not more to talk about. But again, it's the first week of the year, so none of the things happened yet. Thank you again very much for this wonderful new icon avatar. Of course, I'm still worried that the little guy is actually artwork from a game. Though I guess with the shirt and the thing, he's now been changed enough that he doesn't violate any copyrights. So yeah, what do you think of my new avatar? Look at me! Yeah! Suck it! Till next time, I have been the OGGM, your guide to all the tabletop role-playing games, news, weather, sports, and general internet nonsense. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We are on the cusp of 600, which means I only have about 400 to go. Can we get 400 plus subs by August 4th, 2022? I think we can. Stick with me. It's going to be an interesting year. See ya. And get off my land, you damn kids.